Hey everybody, Ash here for more Aliens, another glorious day in the Corps. We're going to be throwing down mission number 3 today. It's the last of the reworked missions from the Corps box. This is going to be Survive. So the Marines are holed up back in Hadley's Hope, back in operations. Burke has betrayed everybody, although he is actually part of the party, by locking Ripley and Newt in the medical facility, where there's 2 facehuggers about to attack them. We have 2 sentry guns placed. Probably the most important scene in the Aliens movie. I think if you've never seen it, it's an amazing cut where you get to the theatrical cut. We get to see the made-for-TV cut, actually, is the one with the sentry guns in them, where the blips are basically being held off, all the aliens are being held off by these 2 automated guns. I've painted up all of the cool 3D objects to use in this mission, and we've got the dropship coming in, a whole new board tile basically to play on when the dropship arrives, and we have to escape to it to try and get off the table and win the game. So show the table, show you who our current heroes are. They've all leveled up again, and get this underway. So here we are set up for Survive. We've got Drake, Apone, Gorman, Carter Burke, and then of course Wierzbowski hanging out in operations, all of our favorite heroes. And then we got Newt and Ripley in medical with both of the facehuggers, 2 sentry guns deployed, ready to cover the doorways as these alien blips arrive. Here we got Bishop trying to get down with the Cheyenne dropship, and then 4 blips in the escape area. Now the escape area, you lead to this square right here when you figure out what exit it is. Now in turn 4, we start rolling to see if Bishop manages to land the dropship. You roll equal to or under the turn number to see if they actually arrive. We've got 4 spawn points, 4 blips on the table in the beginning, and the top 6 cards are a mix of 1 and 2 random motion tracker cards. Bishop does arrive, then we have to roll to see which of the exits actually is the one leading to the dropship. So on a 1 to 5 it'll be A, on a 6 to 10 it'll be A, B. Level ups, Burke has leveled up to the final level of Company Man, what the company provides. So as an action he can reveal a card. He can either reset a name dial, equip 2 cards in your hand to a character for free, or just recycle 2 random cards from the discard pile back into the main exhaust, or sorry, the main deck. And then here they come for Newt. Once per alien phase before drawing motion tracker card, reveal a card, remove a blip token, draw 1 less motion tracker card, or discard the top card from the motion tracker deck. He has learned Born Killer at the start of the alien phase, reset the aim dial, so he's going to be awesome now at gunning down aliens. And then finally we've got Wierzbowski. He's got Perfect Shot. When this character takes an aim action, then we can make an additional free aim action. If your aim dial is at 10, when you would take an aim action, instead place an alien token on this card. The alien token to reroll an attack. And then Gorman's got his portable uplink finally. This character is always considered to be next to a computer token. He can always use Calculated. While next to a computer token, take a tech test. If passed, reveal the top 4 endurance cards and don't trigger the event. So we can fish for hazards and try and get rid of them. Actually might switch Drake's Born Killer for Perfect Shot. I think maybe he's better actually taking more aim actions and boosting his dial before the alien phase than resetting it. Because then he can't aim and then go into the alien phase. Whereas Wierzbowski, it doesn't really do anything for him because he's armed with a flamethrower, but resetting it might be handy. Still fire his flamethrower for 1 during the action phase, and then it means he resets for his pistol maybe in the alien phase. So let's hit it. We've got 2 trapped people. They can't open the door themselves. We could unbarricade the door potentially, and it takes a while to do so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We won't be able to get there in 1 action. But Apone with his chain of command might be able, or total control might be able to get somebody to move. So the Marine phase, let's flip a card and see what he gets to do. It's a pulse rifle, that is, sorry, a weapon card. That means each grunt takes a free aim action. Super useful, unfortunately, but not what we wanted, but still pretty good. And then we got Eye on the Ball. Look at the top 4 motion tracker cards and put them back in any order we want. So where do we want people to appear? It doesn't really matter because both 1 and 2. We'll just have them come evenly, I guess. So we'll go 1, 2, and then put the 2 ones under here, so that way the guns are depleting evenly. Now, if we have Gorman go next, we could actually trigger a move action as well. So what we need to do is we need to start having him use his portable uplink next to a computer token anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So maybe we start moving with him as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, he doesn't even need to move. He's just going to start booping buttons. 5 minus 1 to the roll because of his tech expert. So 4 less. Nope, fails the first one. Second one, fails again. No free move actions. Ripley's gonna have to fight these guys off for 1 round. Activation though, we might get it. We still get to flip a card or reveal a card. Nope, another weapon, which means Draw 4 endurance cards. Really want to though, because there might be a hazard in there, so I'm just not going to. Chances, and we didn't do it. Okay, well, I guess we start going trying to rescue Wierzbowski. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't quite make it. Only get shot by a sentry gun. So Drake's just gonna go 1, 2, 3. And then he's gonna aim. Because he gets an aim for free now with perfect shot. He'll go to an 8. Someone to go open that door. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Burke. I don't really care what you do. I guess you could just stand next to this. You do have a pistol, so you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then aim. Go to 4. I guess we need to stay out of the way, and the aliens are going to come towards us. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. Newt will, I guess, everyone's minus 1 of the defense rolls nearby, which is good. She doesn't have any weapons right now. Actually, these should be in the endurance deck. I guess we'll rest, just to put these in the recycle with Newt, but she'll draw a card. I'm reading it right, man, look. Just rest again with Ripley to draw a card and get some grenades. Well, alien phase, no aliens on the board, so we start moving some blips and start firing some sentry guns. So start over here. This one, 3. So it's gonna be 1, door opens, and it gets shot. So 8 or less, or sorry, 7 or less rather, 4. Blows it up, and that's going to be sentry gun B, down a shot. Next blip, 6. So 1, 2, and then gets shot. 2, kills it. Down a shot. 6, 1, 2, 3. Gets shot by the sentry gun. Misses. 4, fires again. Kills it. But just down 2 shots now. Sentry gun, or next blip, 1, 2, 3, takes a shot, blows it up, down to 200 rounds. Those blips are destroyed. We actually don't look at them and shuffle them back in. These blips, 2, 1, and then get shot at by sentry gun A, and blown up with a 7. Down a shot. Next one, 1, 2, gets shot at. Destroyed. Down a shot as well. 3. 1, 2, 3. Destroyed on a 7. And then the next one. 1, 2, 3. Gets shot on its final move. And blown up with a 5. Sentry gun A with a little bit more ammunition remaining. And I actually don't know what these blips do, because I don't think they're actually active until there's a model on the table, so I think they just sit still. Bishop is just there cosmetically, so they're not going to go climb in the airplane and kill him. It hasn't even landed yet. These guys actually would move first. 1, 2, 3, no defensive fire because of the barricade. And then fight. Defense on Ripley's a 5. 3, we'll stop it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Defense on Newt is a 5. And -1 of the roll, fine as well. Defend themselves against the facehuggers. Alright, motion tracker doesn't start until turn 2. And that is round. So new round. Aim dials all reset. Activation, we do, start the marine phase, we do total control. So if you get a free move. On a event, we get, I think, a free attack action. Which doesn't help us. Yeah, free attack action. It's not have weapons, so you can't attack. And then Newt has already looked and sorted these, so we don't need to do it again, because it doesn't get drawn until next turn. Alright, well, Apone's gonna open that door. But then he's in the way. There's like no way to do this in a good way. Take a step. Open the door, I guess. Alright, he is attack 5. Does he do it? He does. Unbarricaded. And we now see the awesomeness that is that alien, unfortunately. Well, now we gotta get that Commander's Comlink to work. Unfortunately, he's in the way. And we can't end a move here, and we can't move past him. Because that's an alien. So I think we go with Ripley and we move once, and then she has to stop, and we move again and she has to stop. And then we have Newt move once and have to stop, and move twice and have to stop. Mostly because Newt and Apone are the two, like, best sort of like targets. If he melees Apone, he'll probably get killed because Apone's defense is 7 and a melee of 3. And with Ripley's -1, it's going to be pretty hard to kill. We can get Apone out of the way anyway, so even just have him take a step would be fine. Just to get line of sight. So tech test for Gorman, -1. Fails, try again. Pass, no, fails, needs a 6. You always were the worst, Gorman. Well, there's like nothing we can do here really, except for, I guess Wierzbowski could, because he has to stop if he moves here, and he can't end a move on top of another model. Let's see if we can get Apone to move with that Commander's Comm Link. Give me equipment. Yeah, we got it, motion dragger. Okay, sweet. So that means that choose a Marine to make a move action. That'll be Apone. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and back up. And then Wierzbowski can do what Wierzbowski do. He's gonna pick this square right here and flame on. Flamethrower, 6 or less to kill the one next to Newt. Doesn't. The other one does. Goes down to 4, and he'll try again. Same spot, 6 or less. No, failed. 7 or less, but still failed. Exhaust 2 to do those because of his appointment. He's all done. I guess, oh, and sorry, we could draw and recycle a card for each of those 2 characters that went after Apone, so we could do 1 for each, but we won't. Forgo it instead. Drake can't see anybody. Gorman can't get anywhere useful. So I guess Drake could just aim, and that'll put his aim dial to 9 if for whatever reason bad things are coming. And Burke, there's not a lot you can do right now. So I think you go to backup Apone. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the way. And that looks like ground. Wierzbowski's aim dial resets. And the alien immediately ends its move within 4, so Wierzbowski can try one more time to cap it with his pistol on a 3 or less. It only has a range of 3 squares. Oh, but you can shoot twice, that's cool. So, exhaust once to shoot. Misses, exhaust to try and shoot again. No, and he's down to 4. Down to 3 for the next shot. Attacks Newt, but should be -1 to her defense roll. So her defense is 5, -1 to the roll. She's good, no melee. And that means we're on to Blips, motion tracker. First one, on 1. Players must either discard a barricade in play, or that would have been handy actually, because we could have killed the barricade automatically, or place a second spawn blip at 1. So it's going to be 2 spawn blips on 1. 1, 2. Second card. Alien Lurker. If this blip is not placed in a spawn point within line of sight of a character, it immediately moves 4. So it's going to come here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then get shot by Sentry Gun A. And destroyed on a 1. 200 rounds remain. Turn 3. What kind of cool things do you get? An event, which triggers, I think, a Marine attack for total control. Yep. Skill hit 7 or less. His aim guy goes down to 2. Not that matters, it's always a 7. Fire the flamethrower right there. And potato. And cook it. Alright, we successfully rescued Newt and Ripley. Drake's gonna aim twice again and go to 9 for perfect shot. And fill up our hand because we need some weapons now for Ripley. And M40 grenades aren't gonna do it. So tech test for Gorman. Passes, so top 4, get to keep 1. Bypass. Pistol. Blinding Rage. And you always were an asshole, so let's do, I guess we keep the bypass? It's on doors though. We used a barricaded door. Yeah, the bypass is handy, we'll keep that. We don't really need the pistol right now. Let's go in the recyc. Second tech test, do it again. 6 will fail. He's gonna go, we're going to equip her with the bypass equipment card, I think. And then she's gonna walk. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We could have Wierzbowski go first, which makes more sense because he needs to get out of the way. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and stop because otherwise that door will open. Actually, he could go 4 because it won't open because he's not adjacent. It'll open. It is adjacent. Never mind. He'll just stand there. Then Ripley will go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to there. I'm gonna go back up Drake, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Coming behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just hang out with Ripley. And then Burke is gonna hang out where he is, I think, and just aim twice to a 4 for no reason. Guns will paste them otherwise. We can't leave until they're empty. Won't be long. 4 more shots each. So this one, it's going 4. 1, 2, 3. Comes out. Gets shot. And is pasted. Down to 150 on B. Split. Goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then gets shot. Gets pasted as well. Shots remain, down to 100 rounds. And then motion tracker, I probably should have reset this with Newt, but we knew it was next. 2 on 1, so 3 on 1. If this spawn already has a blip or alien model, move that blip 4 spaces towards the nearest character. It doesn't, so it shows up there. And then 2 show up, and we have to exhaust 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, that's end of round. It's turn 4. The dropship might arrive at the end of this round. And we are into the action phase. So it's all about cleaning up our exhaust pile right now, I think. First things first, total control for Apone. Get an equipment card so we can make a free move. I guess Gorman can just start moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can make tech tests anywhere now. Apone's just going to aim twice, I think. Does he need anything? No, he's got grenades. He's got a pulse rifle. He's pretty happy. So he's going to chain of command to draw some cards, maybe? No. He's just going to aim twice, take himself to an 8. Or I could rest twice, I guess. No, because I don't want to draw. More useful shooting. And then we'll tech test with Gorman on 5. Well, 4 actually. So draw 4. Fishing for these good equipment cards for Ripley. Helmets. Oh, get rid of that. Sweet, no trauma. So we could get somebody a helmet. We could also keep either of these events. So resolve. Reveal a card, your character takes an action. Recycle a card from the discard pile. Discard 3 cards from the endurance deck. Recycle 4 cards. Interesting. The only way to be sure, equip your character with a grenade weapon from the discard pile without paying its cost. Exhaust any other backup weapon you have already. Immediately make a free attack action with the grenade weapon. Ooh, that's interesting. A free grenade shot. Yeah, I like that. We have to have used basically the grenade. So it's right after you make a grenade attack, make another grenade attack. That one. Because Apone's got a grenade. Let's go into Recycle. And then Gorman can make another test. I'm fishing for that flamethrower. 3 passes. So 1, well, there's a pulse rifle. Well, then I can fish for the flamethrower when I do it. Losing hope. Pistol and arc welder. We'll keep the pulse rifle, thanks. And that way I can fish for the flamethrower because she can equip as a backup. There are 2 hazards. Good job. They're portable uplink. Doing great, Gorman. We'll aim twice up to 9. Newt will go, and she's going to, I think, just do her, whatchamacallit, her rest action. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to draw any cards. Burke has to draw an endurance card, I forgot. I have to draw an endurance card every round when he activates. Do it fast! That character immediately takes another action. Sweet, for exhaust 2. And then at the end of a mission, when losing endurance cards, choose 2 cards instead of 1. Bottom line, the company provides. He can do an action to reset name dial, equip up to 2 cards from your hand to 1 character for free, or discard 2 random cards from the discard pile, or recycle 2 from the discard pile. We'll try it. Company provides. A weapon. It's a pulse rifle. Just recycle 2 random cards from the discard pile. We don't have anything to discard, so it doesn't do anything. Again, and it's the same thing. For that helmet, so that I could put things on Ripley. So let's do exactly that. We'll go with Ripley. She's going to equip the pulse rifle as her primary. That costs 3 as her 1 equipment piece this turn. Then she'll interact with just grenades. I guess the flamethrower must either be in the recycle or in the exhaust right now. So I couldn't grab it for free. We'll have to keep looking using Gorman. Me and Apone can both use the only way to be sure event card now too. And I think that's everybody except for Wierzbowski. He can't really do anything, so I guess he's just gonna rest and go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Kind of wish I'd done that first because the flamethrower could be in there. That's everybody done. So blips. No aliens on the table. This blip goes 1, does nothing. The next blip goes 2 and stays there. And then the third blip, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Appears and gets shot. Does indeed. Down to 50. Motion tracker, first one. 1 on 2. Players must either discard 1 barricade and play or place a second blip point. So 2 blips on 2. Next one, 2 on 2. Players must choose to exhaust 4 cards or place 1 more blip on spawn 3. I'll exhaust 2. So it's 2 on 2 as well. So they're just massing over here. Does the dropship arrive on a 1 to 4? It does not. Okay, we got 2 live sentry guns that have to get depleted first because they shoot everything that comes nearby, and that includes us. So it is a top of 5. Opone's total control. a weapon. And that's going to be, everybody takes an aim action. Yep, everybody aims up. So 6, which doesn't really matter because when they activate, they're all gonna reset anyway. It's actually kind of a pointless ability because unless they somehow got to make a free action during their turn, they were gonna reset the start of activations anyway, so not the best. I guess it'd be good if he wasn't going before everyone else. Actually, it doesn't even matter. They need to have already gone, basically. He'd need to go last for that to be useful. Simple stuff. Drake will double aim to go to a 9 as well, just in case something busts through these doors. Very well might. Apone will double aim as well, up to 8. We're all just waiting right now. Wierzbowski will rest. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and rest twice. Get those exhausts back. Test for old Gorman. Passes the first one, so... Ooh, we got rid of an acid blood, that's good. And grab... Discard a card from the top of the endurance deck to shuffle a... Ooh, I like that. We're going to keep that, just deal with it to get rid of negative effect. Attack test 3, pass again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel safer already. Reroll a defense roll, yes please. And these go into the recycle. This is his mobile command uplink do. It's an event, which means choose another hero marine to draw 2 endurance cards. So it's only going to be Apone. And he'll draw 2. So 1, 2. No, facehugger attack! Character must roll a marine die. If the result is equal to less than a defense roll, exhaust this card. Place this card on your character. The card's still on your character at the end of the game. The card's being killed. If the card is discarded, exhausted, or recycled, return to the Hive Hazard deck. Facehugger attack for Apone. He's okay. In fact, he kills it, because that's how we do. Facehugger Apone. Nobody can facehugger Apone. So these 3 are all done. Wierzbowski's done. Burke could... do something. Ripley could move, but she's kind of happy. I guess Burke could just move. 1, 2, get out of the way. Ripley could go 1, 2, and get to where she's useful. Newt could come over here. I guess Burke could rest once, and so could Newt. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Back into the bottom. Ready. So, first blip, going 3, 1, 2. Getting shot by the last round. Kills it. Rounds complete on B. The next one, 5, 1, 2, 3. The sentry gun fires and crushes it. So down to 3 shots left. Or they're watching it happen and watching the rounds go down. 6 for this one, 1, 2, 3. Sentry gun A blows it up. 100 rounds left. The next blip, 6, 1, 2, 3. And it gets shot as well and blown up. 50 rounds left. It's going 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also destroyed. And the gun is dry. So the last blip is going 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guns are dry. Alright, more blips. Motion tracker. First one. 1 on 3. Place a blip on spawn. So reveal a card. Weapon. Place another blip on spawn 4. So 1 on 3, 1 on 4. So 3 and 4 both get blips. 1. And the Vanguard 1 on 2, reveal a card. It's an event, so nothing happens. 1 on 2. Bishop, did you do it? Did you make it? You did! Alright, so what's it gonna be? 1 to 5 is A, 6 plus is B. It's A, of course it is, where all the blips are. A is the exits. And it's time to hustle. Let's get Tactical Marines. 6, it is the Marine phase. It's Total Control. Last stand, so it's going to be an event, which I believe means taking a weapon action. Yep, nobody can because nobody can see it. Well, Apone's first, so 1, 2, he's going to reveal this marker. It's 4, uh-oh, big swarm. We'll move 3, 4, and then just start gunning. Actually, does he want to just fire his grenades? I think he does. Discard this card to make an attack with this weapon. Choose a space within 4 squares. It is, and line of sight. Roll for each model token on a 6 or less that's destroyed. So 4 dice on a 6 or less. Bam! So all but 1 are destroyed. Grenades away. Down to 5. And the discard. Alright, Drake's coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's 1 left. I think he's just gonna wait and he'll aim to take himself to a 7. Awesome, perfect shot ability. Wierzbowski's gonna go. He'll go 1, 2, and go down to a 4 to flamethrow. Cost him 1 to do that. Plus, burn that guy. Burns him. He's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, and use his mobile uplink to make a tech test. Gets it, so pulls out 4. What do we got? Combat knife. Have you ever been mistaken for a man? Okay, what do I do? And building better worlds. To keep the combat knife because we can give that to Apone later on. Burke's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Ripley's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then Newt 1, 2, 3, and she's gonna rest to recycle 3. 1, 2, 3. And draw 1, why not? Do the thing with the knife. I guess Burke could do an action as well. He'll do the company man action. To reveal a card. It's an equipment piece, which means you may equip up to 2 cards in your hand to any one character for free. Oh, well, opponent's getting his money. He provides, oh, and sort of activation, he has to draw an endurance card as well. Shoulder lamp. As he aims down, resets to 5. It's sort of the round. I could have also motion trackered with Newt, but I forgot to, so I'm just going to leave it. So let's start moving. It's going to be this blip first. It's closest. Just goes 1. Oh, they're waiting for us. This one, 6. Of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one down here, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Motion tracker says, alien assault. This spawn point already has a blip or alien model. Move this blip 4 spaces. So 1 on 2. It does already have a, it's not on it though. And then, ooh, sorry, what am I rolling to die for? Another one on 2. If this blip is not placed on a spawn point within the line of sight of a character, it immediately moves 4 spaces, so it does move. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and be revealed to be 1. Alright, we're into the end game now, so start turn Apone's total control. It's a hazard, Burke's treachery, of course! Ugh, reveal a card. It's another hazard, so discard 6 cards, then discard this card. So I have to discard 6 cards. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and actually I'll include this one though, which is kind of nice. So 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh, Burke, you dick! That's it, we're leaving you to get eaten. Apone's gonna have to go waste that guy and then figure out what's next. So I think he's gonna move and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then take a shot with his pulse rifle. Exhaust 1. Paste it. It's all done. Then everybody takes an aim action at start of each... Oh, it's start of each alien phase. That's when his defensive fire goes off. I misread that. It actually is super useful. Which means that he will automatically go to 10, then 11. Oh my god. His perfect shot is amazing with that ability locked in. Do that then. Drake's going to go, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. Reveal all these. So this one is 3. This one is 3 as well. And aliens don't block line of sight to each other. So the last one is just 1. Hopefully you can go take care of that then. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can... Oh, you don't have a flamethrower. Do you grenade? I think you do. So you're going to fire your grenade launcher. So we discard this. We pick this square, and then everybody gets hit on a 6 or less. So the first front 3, only 1 dies, and then the back guy also dies. They are the only way to be sure. We exhaust 2, and then equip that grenade back into her, and immediately take a free action with it. This one this time. So 6 or less. She pastes them all. Good job, Ripley. Those front 2 aliens left, and she's done. She could have actually pulse rifled first, but it would have messed up how many rolls I made, so it doesn't matter. Because I could have pulse rifled, grenaded again. Finish those 2 guys off, but that's okay. Ski, can you get there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, yes you can. And then you'll pick a spot right there to flame. You only exhaust 1 to do it because of point man, so 7 or less, paste them both. Right, Burke's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he'll rest. 1, 2, 3, back into here. Actually, draw that card. No, it wouldn't have been that card. It would have been two. This one would go back in the bottom because he has to draw a card to start his activation for his skill. And it's not bad for a human. Reroll any dice for a non-synthetic character. He's all done. Noodle go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then she'll rest just to get this last one, but she'll draw a card too. Acid Blood, oh no! All his characters rolls gain +1. In this character's activation, reveal a card. Reveal a card. It's a event. Exhaust 2 cards. The card goes in the recycle, and then we have to exhaust 1, and then exhaust another one. Got all sprayed with acids, exhaust another one. With Gorman, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he's going to use his mobile uplink. 5 or less, he's -1. Draw 4. And we'll exhaust that other Acid Blood, thank you very much. We want to keep motion tracker, J-rigged interface. Choose a character to take a tech test. If passed, move a computer token to on the board to a space next to the chosen character. Oh, that's cool, yeah. Move a computer page. I like that. Well, let's do it, because we could maybe close the door behind us. Alright, well, no aliens on the board, so this blip moves. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get revealed, and then we got 2 motion trackers, which again I forgot. False alarm. Well, yay, nude anyway. And then alien assault 1 on 3. The spawn point already has a blip. It moves 4 spaces. But it doesn't because it's down here. Looking pretty clear, but then we got to clear out this. Alright, into a new round. Round 8, technically. Apone, what happens? Squad of Ultimate Badasses event. So that means I think somebody takes an attack action. Yep, but nobody needs to. Would have been cool. Oh, I forgot to hit Gorman's thing at the end of the round. Actually, we'll just say that card was it. Choose another hero to draw 2 endurance cards. Okay. Do I want to do that? No. Apone gets acid blooded. It's gets kept body armor wise. Now Apone has acid blood on him. Sweet. Means we'll use our where is it? Shake It Off card from the top of the endurance deck. So it's gonna be 1, 2 to play it, and then we discard this one. Another grenade. To discard this back into the recycle. Not at all. And so we're into his actually activation now. He's gonna move and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. With Drake, he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ripley, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wierzbowski, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys need to lead the way into the Shine Dropship anyway. Newt's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then she will rest. Draw 1. Nice extra pulse rifle. Recycle 3. Leaving you behind. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Gorman. He'll make his mobile uplink test and pass. So can we find that flamethrower? I really like it. Oh, facehugger attack gets to put underneath, which is nice. I guess we take a pistol because I can give it to Ripley. I really need it though. Let's keep the helmet. Has to draw a card at the beginning. It's a pulse rifle. Move 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he'll use his company man. Company provides. What do we got? Reset an aim dial. Reset anyway, so it don't matter. Right, and around, this blip moves. Goes 2, 1, 2. Blip moves and goes 2 as well. 1, 2. And then motion tracker. 1 on 3. Alien lurker. If this blip is not placed on spawn point within line of sight, it moves 4. So it's going to move 4 immediately. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Second motion tracker. Alien vanguard. 1 on 1. And we reveal a card. Event, so nothing extra happens. Over here. They're coming in behind us. I think we're going to be able to outrun them. So it is top of 9. Technically, now that we've identified the route, these should be moving. 1. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would reveal because Drake's standing in the door and we know it's 3. This one right here. 3. 1, 2, 3. Revealed to be 2. That last one, it's going 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is revealed to be just 1. Actually, this guy would reveal to be 2. Because Ripley can see it. Actually, even Drake can see it. So when the eggs got revealed, this actually lines up, I think, is what's supposed to happen. And then the blips can start moving. Because until it lines up, we don't know. So it would have been on turn 5, actually. They would have probably been moved out at this point. But that's fine. So it's top of turn. Let's see what it's revealed for Apone. It's the flamethrower. Well, I wanted to pick this up. The weapon means each grunt takes a free aim action, so he goes to 7. This is the one I'm thinking of that's actually the useless one. Is that everyone taking an aim action right before their activation starts doesn't help, because then they reset, so it's irrelevant. Equip anything on Apone? I think he's pretty... Oh, he's got grenades. Let's equip some grenades. Exhaust is backup, but that's not the end of the world. Although his backup is really nice on him. It means he only fails on a 10. Move and go 1, 2. And so I had to exhaust 1 to equip that. And then he'll discard his grenades to blast a hole in the middle of all those aliens. So right there. 6 or less for this lone guy. He's gone. 6 or less for the stack of 2. One of them's gone. 6 or less for the stack of 3. One's gone. Wierzbowski's going to do what Wierzbowski do. He's going to take a step and go 1, 2. And then he'll pick a spot right there. Exhaust for 1. So this pair of guys, 7 or less, kills one of them. This pair of guys kills one of them. We're doing much the same thing. 1, 2. Picks a spot there. She's gonna just use her gun. That's all she can do. No, we don't even want her to go. She doesn't have a flamethrower. I forgot. We'll have Drake go. He's gonna start shooting. So first shot there. It costs him 2 to do this because it's not the other face. Missed. So no full auto. He'll try again. Shoot here. Kills him. Or he'll exhaust a full auto into the next one. Misses. Ripley goes and goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And she'll do the same thing. Take a shot. Pulse rifle. Hits and kills this one. Full autos into the next one. Misses. Well then, I think defensive fire can probably handle the rest of this. So Burke's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Newt's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then rest. A card. Mission briefing. Reveal a card for each level of rank your character has. Each Marine may move 1 space. Each Marine may take a free aim action. Each Marine may draw a card. This card does not affect civilian characters. Like that. Gorman go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he will, I guess, take a tech test. See if we can draw some cards. Does, because he's a mobile uplink. Anything bad in here? Get rid of the game over, man. Keep moving, baby. That's a good one. I'm gonna actually play that right now. Each character can move 2 spaces. Each Marine character that does that can draw an endurance card. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Draw an endurance card for Apone. Look sharp. 1, 2. Draw an endurance card. 1, 2 for Newt. 1, 2 for Gorman. 1, 2 for Wierzbowski. Drake. I went already. Sorry, that was Gorman. He gets acid blooded, because of course he does. Oh no. +1 all his tests, and Wierzbowski draws a microscope. May, not a must. Oh well, too late now. We got cocky. 3 for a mission briefing. Reveal a card for each level of rank a character has. We'll have Apone do it, so he's level 3. So 1, 2, 3. So 2 events. Each Marine draws a card. And then 1, each Marine takes a free aim action. Drake back up to 5. And Drake draws a card. He gets a flare. And that's mission briefing done. Then Apone draws a card and gets a shoulder lamp. And then Wierzbowski draws a card and finds the arc welder. And then Gorman draws a card and finds everyone mistaken for a man. And we're going to play everyone mistaken for a man to reveal a card. We're going to shuffle first. Reveal equipment. Choose another character. They immediately take an action. Well, let's just have you go, Drake. Take a shot. Down to 4 again. Put 5 or less. 2 dice. Kill that alien. You blow him up. Cost you 1. Draw a card with Burke at the start of the activation. Overwhelming losses. Place this card in your character at the start of the character's activation. Reveal a card. Reduce their aim by 2. 1 less action. Discard this card and 4 other cards. Oh my god. So Newt, her acid blood at the end of her activation does nothing. Acid blooded at the end of his activation. So that's round. Everybody takes a free aim action. So we go up to 6 with Drake. 5. We go to 6 with Wierzbowski. We go to 6 We go to 3, back to 5. Everybody took a shot. Yeah, everybody that shot goes back to their normal aim now. And so it's blip time. Getting chased. These ones. 1. This one. 1. They're not in a big hurry to get us. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one. 2. 1, 2. I feel like they're more dangerous when they always move 6. Motion tracker 1. It's gonna be 1-on-1. If this blow is not placed on a spawn point within line of sight, it moves 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Motion tracker card. False alarm. I recycle a card. Turn. Okay, well, is everyone with an 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, Gorman needs to make 1 extra move. So let's see what we reveal for Apone. Total command, equipment. If it's a move, we're done. Take a free move action with any grunt. Gorman's a grunt. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that means Marine turn. Everybody can just move in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, sorry. Acid blood on Ripley. No, not on Ripley. She can leave. It might stop Gorman from getting on. Weapon is reduce their aim by 2. So he's okay. And he can move on. For Newt, is she within 5? She's not. Another hazard. Face aggro attack. Oh no, 5 or less. No! Your character must roll Marine die. If the result equal to or less than their defense number, exhaust this card. Otherwise, place... because Ripley left, it's not. If this card is still on your character at the end of the game, the count is being killed. If this card is discarded, exhausted, or recycled, put it back in the hive deck. Oh no! How can I get rid of this? I can't. Just deal with it. Oh man. Yeah. I don't know how I can get rid of it. I might be able to still get rid of it. But I need Gorman to do something. No, she's dead. Just have her be dead. We lost Newt. Anything that could let me re-roll this? No, she's not a character. No. Reroll a failed defense roll? Is it a defense roll? I'm gonna say it is, so I can re-roll it. 5 or less. She's okay. Alright, we did it. We used feel safer already. The only way that was gonna happen, I don't want her to be dead. So she can move off too. Who else had acid blood? Gorman. What happens to him? No, another acid blood. Discard a card. If this card is discarded, exhausted, or recycled, return it to their hand. So this goes to here, and then I have to discard a card from here first. So we lose face aggro attack, and then that goes back in. We'll come back, but he didn't lose any action, so he can leave as well. Wierzbowski and Drake are fine, so they leave too. Right, so one player I can pick, because he's still alive, I can pick 2. Put back in 2 grenades. Because there's lots of combat knives in there, and we've used 4 grenades this game, or had to discard 4 of them, so we'll put back in 2. All the hazards go back in, because of course they do. So all the hazards go back into the exhaust pile, and half rounding up go back into the removed from the game. Alright, so this pile's going away. So we've lost a combat knife, grenades, body armor, and we got knives and shark sticks. Out of the game forever. Alright, we're into the mission 4 next, which is Retrieve. Brand new mission. We're gonna have to fight the alien queen underneath the reactor, getting through all of her eggs and stuff. It's gonna be nuts. So the alien queen will not move until at least 1 alien egg's been destroyed. There's special rules for alien eggs or alien models that cannot move or attack. They stop movement like any other alien model and can be attacked and killed like any other alien model. So they're basically like little obstacle course to get through. You gotta burn them all if you can, or throw a big grenade launcher thing through, but then all of a sudden, obviously, you're getting swarmed by aliens and the queen herself. Also, Newt automatically gets captured, but we'll have 3 other captured characters in there. So like Hudson, Vasquez, and Hicks might show back up. And can rejoin the fire team later on, but have no weapons or equipment. So we might have more survivors than just who's here. So we go, managing to make it out in the survive mission, this modified one, where there's like a last kind of like ditch to get to the Cheyenne dropship. And we'll be back in 2 weeks for the rescue mission, where we try and get through the alien queen's like lair, basically get our friends back, and then make our escape as Bishop like brings the dropship to the edge of the precipice, and we all jump on. So we'll see you for that then. Until next time, Ash. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below to get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.